back to Making the Case. All eyes are on Brunswick, Georgia tonight as the murder trial for the killing of Ahmaud Arbery finally gets underway. Hundreds of demonstrators from around the country have already made their way to the small coastal town. And with tensions high and the whole world watching, law enforcement, community leaders, and public officials have come together to try and figure out how to manage the influx of people. I'm joined now by one of those public officials, Brunswick Mayor Cornell Harvey. Welcome to the show, Mayor.
Thank you.
All right, so last Thursday, you were part of a town hall meeting held to address potential safety concerns during the trial. Could you walk us through what you shared during the meeting?
Well, I shared basically that the city of Brunswick, along with the county and also our sheriff office, we have gotten together to form a unified command, and that we will ensure the safety of anyone who comes to visit in our city and also all our residents. We've come together. We have talked with civic leaders here around our community, and we just assure them that we are poised and we're ready for things that, if things should happen, that we will be able to respond.
What kind of questions, Mayor, did you get from residents?
Well, I really got questions concerning their safety. I got questions about their safety. People were concerned about their safety. They were concerned about how should they go about their day-to-day operations, and also about some roads that would be closed. As I talked with my city manager, Miss Regina McDuffie, and the city, we are ready for what needs to happen. We're ready for people to come here to march, to shout and make their complaints known, and we're just ready to show the world that we together can come together and have those protests, but we can do it in a peaceful manner, and that we can get a change through negotiate, through being together more so than trying to tear some things up.
Now, hundreds of demonstrators and media have already descended on Brunswick. Is the city prepared?
Yes, we are. As I said before, we formed a unified command. We are prepared, and when we realize that people are going to come here, and we want to make sure that they are well within their right and they can exercise their First Amendment rights to assemble, but assemble peacefully. There are a number of civic organizations here in the city of Brunswick and also our community who are together saying the same thing. There are clergy that's come together to tell our business leaders that we really are trying to show the world that coming together as a unified, that we can get things done through and let the trial happen, and therefore we will be able to get justice for everyone.
Mr. Mayor, Brunswick is a fairly small town to begin with. So from a logistical standpoint, do you feel like the city is ready to accommodate the huge number of people that have already shown up?
Well, Brunswick is a coastal town. It's called Brunswick and the Golden Isles. We have an influx of tourists here all the time. So I believe we are able to handle what comes in. We're not going to shun them out if they do come anyhow. So we want to be allow them to be able to exercise their right to assemble. I think we'll be ready for them to come to town.
How much of a presence will law enforcement have during the trial?
Well, law enforcement, anytime, it's my duty to ensure the safety of all the residents, and also the safety of people who do come to town. So we will be ready for things that happen. We're praying that things does not happen or get out of hand. As a matter of fact, we had a number of people who came into town just this past weekend. They did so and they marched peacefully, and we're praying that continue to happen the same way.
You've been pretty open about your views on the rallies in support of Ahmaud that have been happening in Brunswick. During Thursday's town hall, you said you were grateful for those who marched last year. Critics have said that you as mayor shouldn't be making comments in a case that's ongoing. What is your response?
Well, I'm not making comments on the case. What I'm saying is that we have a history of people coming to town. When they come to town, we want to come to town and do so and exercise their right to assemble peacefully. That's basically all I'm saying. That we are not trying to use force to keep people from assembling. We're trying to let people know that if they do come to town, that they will be that they can voice their opinion, that they can march, and that they can have rallies. As a matter of fact, we just had a motorcade rally just this past Saturday, and it went off smoothly. And we're looking for, if they're going to do some things like that. That's what we're looking for: peaceful assembly.
How are Brunswick residents feeling about all of the attention that the town has received and will receive at least until the middle of November?
Well, some of them are liking it, some of them are not. It all depends on who you ask. I think those that like it just really love the attention that it gives to our coastal town, and realizing that Brunswick has been thrown into the midst of being on the spot in the whole world. So the light is shining on us, and those who don't like it, they wish they could go somewhere and hide or leave. But we are where we are right now, and we have to deal with what we have to deal with. I always say that the problems, the issues, no matter what happens with Brunswick, we face them head on and we deal with issues. We come together and we deal with those, and we look for solutions. So the people who come to town and help us find solutions to a better place, and if we're looking for change and social change, whatever. So let's find solutions for those things. I think we can do that as we go through what's happening now.
All right, Brunswick Mayor Cornell Harvey, thank you so much for your time tonight.